Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Doc TV. This is your boy Doc, and I am back, people. I am back. I know I did the anniversary video back in June, and I said I was going to be doing more videos, but I lied to you all. My apologies. But I am back, though. Nobody judged me. I know, like I'm Will Smith, I Am Legend. Don't judge me. I'm very comfortable right now. Don't judge. But, yeah, welcome back, people. Doc TV. Haven't done a real video in forever, probably since real earlier this year, like super earlier this year. But I have a little time now, a little downtime right now, classes and and work and everything like that. I have a little downtime now where I can actually be able to do videos. Also, the doc report is still going on strong. It's not the docreport.net anymore. It's the docreport.tumblr.com right now because I'm trying to get the docreport.com. But someone has that license. Well, someone has that register right now for a little minute. So when that registry is up for the .com, then I will go ahead and get that, that domain name because I never really wanted the docreport.net. I had to settle for it, but I really wanted the docreport.com, so that's what I'm waiting for. So it's Tumblr right now, the docreport.tumblr.com. Now, time to get back to doing the videos, which I'm happy about, and I'm going to give y'all a little secret too. I'm going to give y'all a little tidbit. The other reason why I stopped doing videos is because a lot of people, and shout out to everybody who watched all of my videos, and shout out to everybody who commented on my videos and still subscribing to this day and still commenting to this day, even though I haven't done a real video in a minute. But the reason why I stopped doing videos because when I first was doing videos, they were just basic, just clean, nothing special. But then I started getting more fancier and started adding more effects and doing this and that. So it became a thing where that's what people were expecting. So I had to keep doing that, but I didn't have time to edit and everything. And so, I just stopped completely, which I wish I didn't, because there were times where I wanted to be on Doc TV and be like, oh yeah, I want to talk about this and talk about that, but I wasn't able to. So right now, though, talking in this video, I'm going to talk about Drake's Take Care album, Rihanna's Talk That Talk album, and Amber Rose and Nicki Minaj should get a little segment in this. So let's start right now. So Drake's Take Care album leaked out earlier this week, and the album actually comes out on Tuesday, which I forgot about. So November 15th, y'all go ahead and pick up that Drake album. And I really forgot about the CD, though. I really forgot it was coming out because it was supposed to be coming out in October, but he had to hold it back because of sample clearances issues and stuff like that, which I understand now, and I appreciate him for waiting for that now. Now that I listen to the whole body of work of Take Care, I'm actually happy that he waited for those samples and he presented it the way he wanted to be presented it, even if he wasn't able to come out with it on his birthday last month. But the samples, like on majority of the album, everything flows nicely and everything like that. But the samples sound like some 90s R&B, Jodeci type stuff. And I don't, because I don't have the album artwork right now or the the insert, so I'm not able to see what was sampled and what was not. But like it just sounds like, I can't explain it, but because I'm a 90s baby, I was born in 1990, so one of the things that stood out to me just because of the vote, like I can't, and I forgot the name of the songs too, but I remember it was this song back in the 90s, and it was like a go-go, like house type music. They used to play on the R&B and urban radio stations like all the time in Philly and here in VA. But I remember it goes dun dun. I can't remember. I can't remember in particular, but I just know it sounds like that 90s go-go R&B. It sounds like the old man singing in the background. That type of thing. But I forgot the name of the song, but I hope y'all know what I'm talking about for my early 90s, 80s babies and everything like that. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. But that, and then he had the joint. It starts off with Over My Dead Body. I like that joint. It sounds like Florence and the Machine, singing the hook. I'm not sure, though. Like I said, I don't have the insert of the credits yet, but it sounds like Florence and the Machine, but I like that one. And also, Crew Love, shout out to The Weeknd, Take Care with Rihanna. Sounds like What's My Name 2.0, the whole island vibe. Sounds like the wind chimes, and you sound like, feels like you're in the island and stuff. But I like that one. That could be a potential single too. Of course, Marvin's Room up there, and I like the Buried Alive interlude with Kendrick Lamar too. Shout out to Drake for having Kendrick Lamar on the CD, and which they're all going to be on the tour too. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and The Weeknd on the Club Paradise tour. I like of course, Make Me Proud with Nicki Minaj. Lord Knows with Rick Ross, produced by Just Blaze. But Cameras and Good Ones interlude, that's my joint. I've been playing that lately too. That's my joint. Doing It Wrong with Stevie Wonder on the harmonica. I like that one. The Real Her featuring Andre 3000, Lil Wayne. Look What You've Done. Hell Yeah, Fucking Right. Practice though, that's my joint though. Practice. I like how he, took it back to the early Cash Money and sampled, basically did a cover and rendition of Met That Ass Up for Juvenile. I like that one. So, um, this whole CD, of course, but of course Drake had to have his baby daddy Lil Wayne on 3 joints, including the ones I just mentioned, Real Her and Hell Yeah Fucking Right, and The Motto, which was also untitled at one point, but now it's called The Motto. So, but I this whole CD, I really had to tell you all, you really had to buy it. Sometimes I'd be like, you have to download the CD, make sure you download it. But you actually had to go buy this one. This is actually a good album to buy. So y'all go ahead and support Drake on November 15th. And yeah, that's that. Moving on to Drake's a person that's on Drake's album and a person that Drake likes to stalk, And also I had to go back to Drake's CD. It's not as emo as Thank Me Later. Like, Thank Me Later was very emotional, but this isn't as emotional as Thank Me Later. So I had to give a clap bravo to Drake for doing that. But back to Rihanna though. Talk That Talk is in stores November 21st, the next week, and another CD that doesn't feel like it's actually coming out because of the fact that Rihanna is still overseas on tour. She just finished the album like last week, recording and mixing everything, and and We Found Love. Shout out to her for getting her 11th #1 single though. I will give her that. But it just doesn't feel right. Like, something doesn't seem right. It feels like it's a fake. I don't know. But it just doesn't feel like your Rihanna album. Because usually when Rihanna does release an album, even like when Rated R came out, she released Russian Roulette like a couple of weeks before the album dropped. But it's, she was still able to promote it though. Like, this time she's relying on the video countdowns on her Facebook page, and but I do have the preview of the CD though, which you can find here on Doc TV. So it's the video beneath this one, or how YouTube do it now. You can look at the video though. It's the album preview of Talk That Talk. It kicks off with You the One, which is the new single, the second single, which premiered today. So you can look for that on the docreport.tumblr.com. And it's produced by Esther Dean and Dr. Luke. And it does sound like it's a proper second single, because it's in the whole tradition of how Loud was. How Loud had Only Girl in the World catered towards the just the pop audience, but when she released the second single, What's My Name, it was for top 40 and it was for urban. So that's how You the One is, and how this album is. We Found Love was for pop. You don't hear it on R&B, but You the One you'll definitely hear on R&B radio and on top 40, of course. And I like that one though. I like it sounds kind of, because produced by Dr. Luke, it kind of sounds like something from Femme Fatale from Britney Spears, like Hold It Against Me or Inside Out, because of the whole dubstep influences. Not saying, Rihanna has done dubstep before, on Rated R with Chasing, with Chasing Status and everything like that, but it sounds more. It's not that. It sounds like a Britney Spears dubstep and not the Rihanna Rated R dubstepish, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And then the second joint is Where Have You Been. I like that. It's produced by Calvin Harris. It's a little poppy. It's international. It's kind of like the prelude to We Found Love, because it sounds like We Found Love, but that's the next song, number 3, We Found Love. You already know about that song. I hated it at first, but I'm growing to like it for some reason. Talk That Talk is the next one with Jay-Z. Now, she did say she was going to have the best of the best on the CD, and I was trying to. Some people thought it was Nicki Minaj. I was thinking it was going to be the throwing out of Jay-Z or Kanye, or both of them together. Who knows? But it ended up being Jay-Z, so I was right. So points for me. It's produced by Stargate. I heard it's just samples in the Notorious B.I.G. joint though. I've got the name of the joint, but it does sample in the Notorious B.I.G. joint because Sean Combs is in the credits. But shout out to Diddy. But it sounds Talk That Talk. I like Jay's verse too, but Talk That Talk kind of sounds like Black and Yellow from Wiz Khalifa, also produced by Stargate. And also Till I'm Gone, the joint with Tiny Temper and Wiz. So these both sound like At Least in the Cockiness Level, it produced by Bangladesh, which I was hoping that Rihanna and Bangladesh would kind of work together, because I thought Rain and Men on the last album, when the Loud leaked, I thought Rain and Men was produced by Bangladesh, but it was actually produced by someone else. But to hear them actually work together, Cockiness is going to be the Hood Hoes joint. Like, it's urban, but the hook is catchy. Like, it's nasty as hell. Also, Birthday Cake is not a nasty joint that sounds like Big Sean's ass. It sounds, it sounds like the Hood Hoes can twerk to it when the shit cake. The Hood Hoes going to love it. Produced by The Dream, written by The Dream. We All Want Love, produced by No ID. It doesn't sound like a No ID joint though, which surprised me, but it's produced by No ID. It's a nice ballad. Is, you know, mid tempo. You know, it's very, you know, we wave your hands, we all want love type of joint. Not that deep, but I mean just the feel of it. Also, Drunk on Love, produced by Stargate. Rock Me Out, produced by Stargate. Sounds like Rude Boy 2.0, but more harder. Watch and Learn, produced by Hit Boy. Nice little island vibe to it. You know, I can see that one. You know, it's nice R&B, islandy, mid tempo. But the hood hoes are going to love that one too. And then Farewell is the closing song, produced by what's his name, Alex the Kid, you know, and it's very, you know, Farewell. It's like the last song off of Rated R. You know, it's that kind of feel. But this album was definitely good, though. I was really pleasantly surprised because she had to work on it in such a little amount of time. But it actually turned out good. She wrote some songs on it. Esther Dean wrote a majority of the songs on it, and I like Esther Dean and Rihanna's, you know, their chemistry. Just like how I like even Beyonce and The Dream, I like their chemistry, and I like and Rihanna, The Dream's chemistry too. I like that. You know, the song said "No Good Girl Gone Bad." You know, they really worked it out. So I'm the whole CD is very cohesive. I like it. Red Lipstick though, I don't like it yet because that was supposed to be Sat Song. That was the Nicki Minaj demo for Rihanna for the loud re-release, for the Rated R re-release. That was ended up being loud. I don't like it though. Like The Dream redid the lyrics, but I don't like it yet. So I'm gonna see. But I like Do Your Thing though. It's a nice little. It could be a radio single if they decide to do like a Nicki Minaj and release a bonus track that's on the CD as a single and it sells the CD. So we'll see how Rihanna does on November 21st though, as far as the album sales and stuff like that, because she's still yet to have a #1 album, but she have a lot of competition that same day. Mary J. Blige coming out and stuff. So I mean, we shall see. But I actually like this album though. It's actually a really good album. Of course, it's going to be freaky as hell. I mean, it's Rihanna, but hey, I'm loving it already. So shout out to Rihanna. Moving on to another freaky person, Amber Rose. Now Amber Rose was on Wendy's show earlier this week. She was the surprise guest this week. And I actually appreciate Amber Rose a lot more now. You know, she wasn't on mute. She actually talked, you know, and I haven't heard her voice for real, for real. I remember the only other time I've heard Amber Rose speak was when she was singing Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way in this YouTube video. But, of course, you couldn't really hear her, though, because of the music. But she sounds like Nicki Minaj in the Hood Ho from Philly, West Philly, North Philly, probably. But I mean, we all know about Amber Rose being at the strip club on Delaware Avenue in South Philly, across the street from the Super Fresh. But I mean, she actually sounded nice, but she's also was about her business. You could tell she was about her business, and she actually sounded like like she like I like her now. I appreciate her more. I always liked her, and I always stuck up for Amber Rose, you know. But she really talked nicely about Kanye. She really, you know, she really didn't present herself as a hoe. Like you would think video hoes would be, you know, just, you know, unintelligent, whatever, you know. But she was actually very. I like her. I like her conversation on Wendy's show, but when she kind of surprised me on she's working on music part now. I'm hoping she's being a writer, or hope she's producing something, or she's managing the act. Maybe Lola Monroe is part of Taylor Gang now, so maybe Amber Rose is her A&R. Who knows? But I hope Amber Rose is not doing no music. Amber, don't do no music. Don't do it. But I liked her up there though, and also another person that she talked about, of course, her and Wiz's relationship. I've grown to appreciate her and Wiz's relationship now because it's really real. You can tell it's really real. You can tell it's not how Kanye, you know, of course, Kanye used her as a beard, but I mean, because she's bald and she's like, man, blah, blah. But I mean, you can actually tell this is real love this time because Wiz actually lets Amber talk. And, you know, not just a piece, just to stand there and just act as if. Y'all, I'm not going into details right now, people, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so Amber Rose, and she has the movie Gang of Roses 2 coming out, and am I wrong for wanting to see it? I mean, I just want to see it for the foolishness aspect because I did post what kind of foolishness post of it on the doc report a while ago. I already laughed at it, so I mean, I want to see how the whole movie turns out, though. I'm gonna wait for that little red box code to come out when it comes to your phone, and you get the little free text. Yeah, you put the little free code in at the kiosk. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. So, shout out to that. But I thank you all for looking at this video and welcoming me back, and everybody who's always been looking at the videos and been commenting on the videos, even though I've been gone and away. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I'm gonna start doing more videos. Promise you. I promise. I pinky promise. I'm pinky promising myself. So y'all can look up for more videos. fnlradio.tumblr.com, the docreport.tumblr.com, and here on Doc TV. So thank you and peace.